people don't understand how money works in the U.S. So, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Let's talk about.
Well, let's get back to Ron Paul. Then what's the point of him continuing on with his campaign at this point?
Get the word out. He's still having rallies and still speaking.
I know, but what's that going to do though?
Dude, there's lots of people who don't know that they don't need the IRS, that they don't need these drug laws, that we don't need this this corporate prison system. Now, so I was thinking the other day, you know how I think I've made a mention of this to you before, that that they say that there have been more there are more people in prison in the United States than there were in Russia at the height of the gulags during the Soviet Union, and more than in China. But then I got to thinking, they probably execute people all over the place in China and Russia and all that stuff.
Yeah, I guess that could be.
So I think that's probably. I mean, even though it still is a shame, but just based on population, I mean, we have more people in prison than, that's the nonviolent drug crimes. I mean, the prison. There's a great article. I think it's written by the Wall Street Journal. It was, I don't know if I talked to you about this before. I know I talked to somebody about it. They said, what is better, to get a degree from Harvard or to become a California State Correctional Officer? And
you're talking money-wise?
Money, vacation, health care, retirement. I mean, dude, you can't beat it. I mean, California is so union/mobbed up that, it's all jacked up. But, it's crazy that, it pays to become a correctional officer versus a Harvard grad.
Well, yeah, I mean, by the time you pay off any college, by the time you pay off all your debts, I mean, you're starting so far behind that you spend the rest of your life just trying to catch up. Although that catching up phase is probably a lot more comfortable than, the guy hosing down people in the jail.
Oh yeah, I mean, granted, but your student loans, for a PhD, as I understand, you're paying, if you do pay it back, ends up being about $700 a month.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive, depending on how much. It's not cheap. It's even with the low interest, it's still pretty hefty payment, more than a car payment.
Oh yeah, it's a couple car payments at least.
Oh yeah, a good car too.
Oh yeah, not a Toyota Corolla like I got.
Oh yeah, let's get into that. You've had a very busy week, right?
Oh dude, my week has been like just a blur.
I know. Now we started last week when the beloved minivan died.
Last week, that was I think we're
2 weeks ago.
At least 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, the minivan died. So then you were pedaling your way across America.
Oh yeah, various
hitchhiking and biking it.
Yeah.
So then you
standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona.
Such a fun sight to see. So you finally decided on a car.
Yeah.
Now what were you taking into account when you were picking your car?
Cheapness and reliability.
Reliability and cheap.
Okay. Yeah, this is just going to be the temporary. This is just going to be the work car. I want to get I'll probably get like a FJ Cruiser or a Jeep or something along those lines for my fun car.
I got you.
But this is just a big carpool car. So I went and bought it, and I paid for it, but I don't have it yet. It's still at the dealership. I gotta figure out.
Why don't you have it?
Oh, it's out in Philly.
Why did you go all the way to Philly to buy a car?
Because I get a discount through work.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And they're the representative. They're actually closer to the corporate office.
Okay. So why didn't you pick it up yet? You gave them the money, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do you see? If you go to a store and you give them the money, you get the product and you leave.
Yeah, but I drove up there with I was in a rental car at the time, so.
Oh, you couldn't pick it up.
Yeah, I couldn't pick it up.
So this isn't them not giving it to you. This is just you not taking it.
Oh yeah, it's just me not
Oh.
taking it. It's not like there'd be trouble if
So why didn't you take a friend with you if you knew you were gonna get it?
I didn't. I was
You
on my way to
didn't
Atlantic
expect
City.
to buy it?
Yeah. No. I was fully expecting to buy it, but
Oh,
I
okay.
was gonna make some sort of arrangements. I gotta
Oh,
figure out
okay,
how to
okay.
get it here.
So do you still have the rental car?
Oh yeah. I turned
So
that
why
in.
didn't you take a cab to pick it up or something?
It's in Philadelphia, man. I
Well,
live.
no, but how much does a rental car cost every day?
Rental car. I needed a rental car for a lot of stuff.
I know, but if you had your car, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. What I'll probably do is I'll probably take the train up there.
The train?
Yeah.
Golly,
Train
my,
from-
where's them
the
train
train,
people?
Amtrak goes right by here. There's a stop right here in Delaware that I can take it. Take the train.
Boy, that's crazy. You're gonna take the train? Why don't you just have one of your buddies drive the rental car up there and drop you off, and then
Yeah, I'm thinking we could do.
I told you about experience with taking the train to Philadelphia. First of all, nobody's heard of it.
Where's Philadelphia?
I've never heard of that place. Yeah.
Idiots.
Golly, my, where's them train people?
There's them train people. Boo!
Yeah, that's crazy. So okay, so what now? You just picked one off the lot, I'm assuming, knowing you. Yeah.
Sort of. I mean, I did the research, did my due diligence.
No. I mean, when you decided on the Corolla, you just went to the Toyota dealership and picked one they had in stock.
Well, they have the internet now. You can basically see what they have on.
So you what color did you get?
It's called magnetic silver.
Magnetic silver. So just a silverish.
It's a dark silver, yeah.
Okay, with the metallic reflectory things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and do you get any options in it? AM stereo.
AM radio.
8-track.
AC. No heat.
No,
Just AC.
Just AC. It's funny. AC used to be like a big option in cars. Now I think they all just come with it.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's an option anymore.
No, I don't think so.
You get automatic?
Yeah, I was actually I was thinking manual, but I talked to my friend Jimmy, and he gave me some good counsel. He said, well, he said that hurts a resale value. I said, what are you talking about? He said,
it does.
I guess they're kids today who've never driven a manual.
Yeah. But Lenny, you make pretty good money. You should splurge and get the automatic.
Right.
I went a few cars ago. I went with a stick shift, save on because it's cheaper to buy it, and the gas mileage is maybe a little bit better. But sometimes it's just a pain in the ass. You get tired, leg holding in the clutch, especially in bumper to bumper traffic. It was like, oh god.
Right.
Yeah, automatic transmission is just the way to go these days. Yeah, and they get. I think the gas mileage is almost the same now because they've really tuned them to where they do a good job. Yeah. So, cloth interior.
Yeah.
Yeah. So nothing in it, right?
It's got a nice stereo and USB port and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that makes it nice.
Just the modern stuff,
Yeah.
It actually wasn't the super basic one, but I actually got the below super basic price because of the fleet price, which is pretty cool.
That's good. Yeah.
I was pretty excited about that.
So now, when do you think you're gonna get over there to pick it up?
Because
When are you gonna get it?
I don't know, in a day or two.
Day or two. No rush. They give
Said
you
in a day or two.
Yeah, no, I said no rush. They give you a full tank of gas, right?
Oh yeah, no. They're better.
They better.
I told them, because I literally got like a really really good price, and they were like kind of beating them down, and they really didn't have any room to give me any more discount. So I was like, all right, now here's where we negotiate. And the guy's like got this look on his face, like what?
Negotiate.
And so I told him I wanted a T-shirt and a hat, and he said we don't have T-shirts. I was going to ask for his personal shirt.
They always have T-shirts. Everybody's got T-shirts.
Right. So I got the hat.
Yeah, when I bought my last car, I demand that stuff. I want a T-shirt. I want hats. Give me some pens. I think I got a mouse pad. I got umbrellas. I got everything, and I made him fill up my tank twice.
You made him fill up your gas tank twice?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
Well, I got let me see, what was it? There was a couple. There's something. Well, one of them we bought Alex's car. We went to pick it up, and I went to pick up the we had traded in a car that was worth more than the car we were getting, so they're going to give us a check back.
Yeah.
So we went to pick up the check. They couldn't give us the check right then, for whatever reason. I don't know. But we went to pick up the check, and they said they couldn't give it to us because they hadn't done the title search in the car. I was like, I drove all the way down here. You give me my check, and they wouldn't. They couldn't. They said we don't have anybody here to sign the check. And I was like, oh my god. So they said, here's what we'll do. We'll fill up your tank. We'll fill up your tank with gas on this other car where we're driving.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So fill it up, and then when I bought my truck, I think I filled it up, and then I filled it up when I got it, and then I was having leather seats put in because they came with cloth seats, but to get leather, you had to get this whole other option package, and I didn't want to do that.
Yes.
Yeah, so I just wanted the leather seats. So they ordered the leather seats, and then took them about a half day to switch them out. So when they did that, they filled it up again. Good deal.
Solid.
Yeah, it was a good deal. So, but I usually hate. I mean, I kind of like the haggling thing, buying the car, but then I just kind of get tired of it, and I end up thinking. I always think they've ripped me off, even no matter how much, what kind of deal I've gotten. I always think they've ripped me off.
I know.
I never go out of there. I leave at a casino. If I've lost money at a casino, I have a better feeling than when I buy a car after I buy the car. I always feel
you lost the deal.
Yeah, I always feel like I've lost out. But
I hear you.
What can you do? Hey, we actually have a listener, Lenny.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do too.
Who?
We get Dan from Wisconsin. He's over there chewing on his bull balls and listening to the show.
Oh, I thought he'd be eating some cheddar or something.
Cheddar. Well, maybe he's doing the testicle fondue.
Oh yeah, you got the cheese and the
cheese and
Wisconsin cheese
and the Wisconsin bull balls.
Dipping it in some Havarti.
Tangy. Oh boy. So you've been following on the news around town?
What news?
Oh, just general news. I was just wondering if it's this thing that happened at the Motorhead concert maybe happened to you at the
at
Clutch concert, yeah.
No, tell everybody what happened at the Motorhead concert.
This is the headline.
Actually, I heard this the other day. This is awesome. This chick sounds sexy.
Story. A woman impregnated at Motorhead concert seeks father on Craigslist. I didn't even Motorhead was still playing.
Oh, hell yeah, they were. And actually, Clutch was on tour with them not too long ago.
Oh, my goodness.
So what I was thinking, I was like, okay, no, I didn't see him when they toured with the Motorhead. And, yeah, so that's not me.
Yeah.
But
here's the line from Craigslist. It says, did we hook up at the Megadeth / Motorhead concert? W4M 28 Aragon Ballroom.
Yeah, Aragon Ballroom. That's in Chicago.
Yep, it is.
Good show, good venue. I saw, actually, oddly enough, I saw Iron Maiden, Monster Magnet, and Clutch there one night.
Oh, wow.
Rockin' show. One of the best shows.
Here's the story. It says, if you're a dude with a red mohawk who recently got lucky at a Motorhead Megadeth concert in the bathroom at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago, that seems like I can't think of a more romantic venue.
Bathroom sex.
Bathroom sex. Or if you know a dude...
Dirty bathroom sex where people are pissing on the toilet and dumping on the floor.
Oh,
that is where you were conceived. I think we're going to pay for this child one way or another.
Yeah, I think so too. Or if you know a dude who matches such a description. Now, how many people do you think, hey, I think I know that dude, came forward and...
hey, dude.
With all different people with red mohawks.
Well, now the original, I mean, the whole Craigslist thing, you know, I don't know.